Did you know that certain species of frogs like the wood frog can freeze their bodies in winter and still survive? This is just one of the many captivating aspects of frog life. Today, we're going to delve into the realm of frog reproduction. From their unique mating calls to their fascinating life cycle, frogs have a world of their own that's worth exploring. So, are you ready to hop into the unknown? Intrigued? Stick around as we dive deeper into the world of frog reproduction. Ever heard a chorus of frogs on a warm spring night? That's not just any random noise, it's a mating call. In the grand theater of nature, frogs have their unique way of expressing attraction. And that, my friends, is through the power of sound. Yes, those croaks, chirps, and ribbits you hear are more than just background noise. They serve a critical purpose in the life cycle of these fascinating amphibians. So, what exactly is a frog mating call? Simply put, it's a serenade. A vocal advertisement, if you will, where male frogs sing their hearts out to attract a potential mate. Each species has its own distinct call, as unique as a fingerprint, ensuring that the females are wooed by the right suitor. Think of it as an auditory version of peacocks flaunting their vibrant feathers. The variety of these calls is astounding, ranging from the melodious trill of the spring peeper to the guttural croak of the bullfrog, and even the bizarre underwater chirps of the Suriname toad. Each sound is a testament to nature's ingenuity and the intricate dance of survival and propagation. But it's not just about volume or melody. Timing plays a crucial role too. Most frogs are nocturnal, so as the sun sets and the world quietens, their chorus begins. Warm, wet conditions are their favorite, with spring and summer nights turning into grand symphonies of amphibian love. And then there's the matter of location. Frogs are territorial, and their calls not only attract females but also serve as a warning to other males, declaring their presence and the boundaries of their chosen breeding ground. Fascinating, isn't it? These creatures, often overlooked, have such a rich and complex language of love. Each croak, each chirp is a story of competition and attraction, survival and propagation. So next time you hear a frog's croak, remember, it's a love song. Most frogs have a specific mating season, generally during the rainy season when there's plenty of water. Now you might be wondering why the rainy season? Well, frogs are amphibians, which means they live both on land and in water. The rainy season provides an ideal environment for them, as it offers plenty of water bodies for their eggs and tadpoles to thrive. It's the perfect time for these tiny creatures to start their journey of life. During this period, the life cycle of a frog undergoes a fascinating transformation. Adult frogs, who have been waiting patiently, seize this opportunity to multiply their numbers. Male frogs croak louder and more frequently to attract their female counterparts. Once a match is found, the female lays hundreds, sometimes thousands of eggs in the water. These eggs, also known as frog spawn, float on the water surface in a jelly-like mass. As the rains continue to shower down, the eggs are kept moist, which is essential for their development. After a few days, the eggs hatch into tadpoles. This stage is crucial in a frog's life cycle. These tiny tadpoles, with their fish-like tails, spend their days swimming in the water, eating and growing. They're completely aquatic at this stage, a stark contrast to the adult frogs who venture onto land. Over time, these tadpoles undergo a process called metamorphosis. They sprout legs, lose their tails, and develop lungs to breathe air. They transition from being fully aquatic creatures to amphibians, capable of living both on land and water. This transformation is nothing short of a miracle, and it all begins in the rainy season. The mating season is a busy time for frogs. It's a time of change, growth, and transformation. It's a period when the quiet ponds come alive with croaks and splashes, a period when the life cycle of a frog starts anew. The rainy season is not just about the showers, it's a time for new beginnings in the frog world. Frog reproduction is a fascinating process involving some unique strategies. You see, unlike many animals, frogs undergo what's called external fertilization. This is a distinct dance of life, choreographed by nature herself, and it goes something like this. The female frog, filled with a sense of purpose, releases her eggs into the water. These aren't just a handful of eggs. No, a single female can lay anywhere from a few hundred to several thousand eggs at a time, often in a single gelatinous mass. This mass of eggs is known as frog spawn. Now enters the male frog, playing his part in this intricate ballet of life. As the female releases her eggs, the male frog simultaneously releases his sperm. This is a synchronized performance, a testament to the remarkable timing and coordination of these humble creatures. The sperm swims, wriggles, and fights its way towards the eggs. And here's where the magic happens. The moment a sperm meets an egg, fertilization occurs. This is external fertilization, a process unique to most amphibians, including our friends, the frogs. But the story doesn't end here. Oh no, this is just the beginning. Each fertilized egg, now called a zygote, begins the incredible journey of transformation. Safely encased within the gelatinous frog spawn, the zygote starts dividing and growing, eventually morphing into a tiny creature known as a tadpole. Within a few weeks, these tadpoles hatch and emerge into the world, ready to embark on their own journey of growth and transformation. From a single cell to a wriggling tadpole, this journey is nothing short of miraculous. And that, my friends, is the fascinating process of frog reproduction. From the synchronized release of eggs and sperm to the hatching of thousands of tadpoles, it's a spectacle that reminds us of the wonder and diversity of life on our planet. Life, as we see, begins in the most unexpected ways, even in a small pond. From the moment they hatch, tadpoles embark on an incredible journey of transformation. These fascinating creatures begin their lives in the water, as little more than a mouth and a tail. They hatch from jelly-like eggs, laid and fertilized in water, and their first order of business is to eat, and eat some more. The diet of a tadpole is primarily vegetarian. They munch on algae, plant matter, and even detritus in the water bodies they inhabit. As they grow, their diet may diversify to include tiny aquatic insects and dead organic matter. This constant feeding fuels their rapid growth and the miraculous transformation that lies ahead. Around 2 to 3 weeks after hatching, the tadpole begins to undergo metamorphosis. This is an awe-inspiring process that will see the tadpole transform from a water-dwelling, plant-eating creature to a land-dwelling, insect-eating amphibian. The first visible sign of this transformation is the growth of hind legs, followed by the emergence of the forelegs. As the legs grow, the tadpole's tail begins to shrink, absorbed back into the body to provide nutrients for the changing creature. The mouth broadens, the eyes become more prominent, and lungs develop to replace the gills, preparing the tadpole for a life out of water. But perhaps the most remarkable change is the shift in diet. As the tadpole transforms into a froglet, it transitions from a largely vegetarian diet to a carnivorous one. The froglet will begin to consume insects, worms, and even small fish, a dietary shift that is as dramatic as the physical changes it undergoes. This transformation from a tiny wriggling tadpole to a fully formed frog can take anywhere from a few weeks to a few months, depending on the species and environmental conditions. It's a complex, intricate process that is one of nature's most captivating performances. From tiny tadpoles to leaping frogs, it's a journey that truly captures the miracle of life. Frogs aren't just fascinating creatures, they play a critical role in our ecosystem. We've journeyed into the world of frogs, unraveled the mystery of their mating call, delved into their mating season, explored the intricacies of their reproduction process, and followed the life of a tadpole. Each facet of their life is a testament to their adaptability and resilience. But frogs are not just about their mating rituals and transformation from tadpole to adult. They are ecological indicators. Their presence or absence in an environment gives us a snapshot of its health. Their permeable skin, which absorbs water and oxygen, also makes them susceptible to toxins, making them the proverbial canaries in the coal mine. Frogs are also pest controllers. A single frog can consume up to 10,000 insects in one season. Imagine the explosion of pests without these little insectivores around. Let's not forget, frogs have been around for over 200 million years, outliving the dinosaurs. They've survived major extinction events, a testament